Assalamu alaikum dear students. Today we have a question here from the accounting equation. We have to prepare the accounting equation for the question. The question is, Madhu started business with cash 1 lakh rupees and furniture 4,000. When the business is started by the Madhu, it has two things, that is cash and furniture. Another point here, purchased stock from the Rohit for rupees 80,000. And third point, paid rent for the year, that is 24,000. 24,000. Postage and stationery charges paid rupees 100. Paid to Rohit rupees 50,000. Goods purchased for cash 10,000. Purchase of rupees 200 returned and cash received paid. Sold goods to Emil costing rupees 6,000 at a product of 25% on sales. Depreciation on furniture is rupees 100. For this question, we have to prepare the accounting equation. So we have learned in accounting equation, assets are always equal to liabilities plus capital. Now, from the first point, we have business start with cash and furniture. The business got two things here. One is cash and another is furniture. So we write in assets cash and furniture. Cash rupees 1 lakh plus furniture 4,000. At the same time, the capital comes into business. The capital arises here, that is capital is 1 lakh 4,000. Businessman has started business with two things. Both the things are included in the capital. Both things are capital. Now the second point is here. The balance for second point is cash 1 lakh, furniture 4,000, liabilities nil, capital 1 lakh 4,000. Second point is purchase of stock from Rohit for is 80,000. Stock is purchased from Rohit on credit. The cash has not been paid to the Rohit, so the stock comes into business. Another item comes here. At the same time, the liability is credited to business. Liability originates here. Liability is still existing here for the business. That is rupees 80,000. So Rohit is the creditor who gave on credit basis to the business goods for rupees 80,000. So we write here the creditor or Rohit 80,000. At the same time, goods came in business for rupees 80,000. Other things remain the same. Capital 1 lakh 4,000, liability 80,000, goods came in business 80,000, furniture in business is 4,000, and cash in business is 1 lakh. The next point is here. Paid rent for the year, that is 24,000. Rent has been paid. When the expenses are paid, assets got decreased, cash got decreased, and at the same time the capital goes down, decrease. So capital reduces here. When the expenses are to be paid in the business, at that time, two things goes decrease. One is assets, either it may be cash balance or it may be any other asset which has to be paid as on expenses. At the same time, the capital goes on decrease. Capital decreases. Now the 24,000 is paid for the rent. So the cash goes down 24,000. At the same time, capital goes down 24,000. Expenses and losses always reduces the capital and assets, and profits and gains increases the capital and assets. Other things remain the same. Now the cash business remained here 76,000. 1 lakh minus 24,000, that is 76,000. Furniture is 4,000 and goods 80,000. Liability is 80,000. At the same time, capital remained here 80,000. 1 lakh 4,000 minus 24,000. Next point number 4. Postage and stationery pay charges paid rupees 100. This is also an expense here. 100 rupees has been paid for the stationery and postage charges. The cash has been paid here, so the cash goes reduces 100 rupees. At the same time, the capital also goes decrease 100 rupees. Other things remain the same, unchanged. So the cash balance the business had is 75,900 plus furniture is 4,000 plus goods 80,000. The liability is here 80,000 and capital remains 79,900. The next point is there goods paid to Rohit. Next point, paid to Rohit rupees 50,000. Amount due to Rohit was rupees 80,000. Rohit was the creditor, he had given stock to the business on credit basis. Now rupees 50,000 has been paid to the Rohit. Cash has been paid here, so the cash goes decrease 50,000. At the same time, the liabilities of the Rohit goes on decrease minus 50,000 here. Now the liability remained here 80,000 minus 50,000, that is 30,000 remained liabilities. Capital same. Other things unchanged. Now the cash balance is rupees. Here we had cash balance 75,900. Now 50,000 goes and decrease. 50,000 has been paid to Rohit. Now it remains here 25,900. Furniture is 4,000 and goods 80,000. At the same time, the liabilities decreases here. That remains now 30,000 only. Plus 79,900. That is capital. Another point number 6 here. Goods purchased for cash 10,000. Goods has been purchased for cash, so the cash also decreases here. Again, cash decreases here. 10,000 rupees. But the goods goes on increase. Goods came in business 10,000. Other things unchanged. A balance 79,900. Capital, liabilities 30,000. Goods remain at 90,000 now. Furniture 4,000 and the cash decreases here to 15,900. Now the next point is here. Purchase of rupees 200 returned and cash received. The goods purchased was here 10,000. From this 10,000, goods returned is 2,000. 2,000 worth goods worth of rupees 2,000 has been returned to the supplier. Now the cash came here back, that is 2,000. Sorry, 2000 and goods decreases here 2000. Other thing is same. Now the cash increase here 2000, that becomes 17,900. $4,000 of furniture, 88,000 goods, liability 30,000, and capital 79,900. Now the next point is that point number 8. Sold goods to Amit, costing rupees 6,000 at a profit of 25% on sales. Here the cost price of the goods are given, but selling price are not given here. But profit percentage is here on sales, selling price. Now we have to first calculate the selling price, because the goods are purchased always, goods are sold on selling price and purchased on cost price. The goods decrease here 6,000, but the cash has been received, that is equal to selling price of the goods. Now we have to calculate the selling price. Let it be, suppose we take the selling price 100% here. Let SP is equal to 100%. The profit is here 25% of the selling price. Profit less selling price less profit. Selling price less profit equal to cost price. Selling price less cost price selling price less profit is always equal to cost price. Here the cost price becomes remaining here 75%. 75%. This means the 6,000 rupees are here equal to 70% of the selling price. Now we have to calculate, we can calculate here the selling price. How much the selling price is? Selling price is the 100%. Cost price is 75%. So we can calculate selling price here 100 divided by 75 into 6,000. That is equal to 8,000. Here the selling price is 8,000 and the cost price is 6,000. Now there is profit, that is 25% of this amount, that is equal to 2,000. Again remember it, cost price is equal to selling price minus profit. Selling price is equal to cost price plus profit. Now we had given here cost price and the profit percentage on selling price. So we calculate it here first. We take here 100% the selling price and profit was 25%. Now the remaining balance was here cost price. Cost price remained equal to 75%. So we can calculate 75% is equal to 6,000. We have calculated 100% of this amount, that is selling price. Selling price remained here became here 8,000. Now we have business collected cash 8,000, but goods decreases here 6,000. There is profit. I always told you profit increases the capital as well as assets. So the assets increases here. The profit, that is 2,000, that is added to capital. Liabilities same. So we have here for this point we have a table through which we can calculate selling price, cost price. Let me show you a little bit. Profit percentage on SP is equal to profit percentage on cost price. Profit percentage on SP is equal to profit percentage on cost price. When the cost price rate is given and selling amount is given. At the time we can easily calculate the cost price, other selling price and other things. For this we have to remember this table. Suppose 1/6, that is 16.67% on selling price is always equal to 1/5, or that's 20% on cost price. Percent on cost price. Similarly, 1/5, that is 20% of selling price is equal to 1/4, that is 25% on cost price. Similarly, 1/4, that is 25% of selling price, profit on selling price is equal to 1/3, or that is 33% on cost price. Similarly, we can calculate 1/3, that is 33.33% on selling price, that is equal to 1/2, that is 50% on cost price. Now, if we remember this table, we can calculate easily cost price, selling price, cost amount, selling amount, etc. Now we are here, last point. Depreciation on furniture is rupees 100. Depreciation is also an expense to the business. So the asset, that is the furniture decreases here rupees 100. Now the furniture remaining, then first we have the balance 25,900, 4,000 of furniture, and 82,000 that were goods available to business. Liability 30,000 plus capital, that is 81,900, 79,900 plus 2,000. Now depreciation. Asset depreciation is decrease in the value of assets due to wear and tear or due to usage with time. So the furniture has been used, its value goes on decreasing. It is decreased by rupees 100. At the same time, it is an expense for the business. Capital also decreases by 100. Now the cash balance for the business had 25,900 plus furniture remaining here 3,900 plus goods 82,000. At the same time, the liability is 30,000. Capital remained 81,800. Now, if we calculate these three items, these are always equal to these two items, liabilities and capital. Assets are always equal to liabilities and capital. Now we calculate it. 0, 0, 9, or 9, 18, 1 kg, 2, 3, 5, 5, 5 over 10, 11. The same time 3 to 5, 8 to 10, 11. So it is here 11, 1,11,800. 1,11,800. Now on this side we have this is also 1,11,800. That becomes here 1,11,800 on this side, as well as this side is also 1,11,800. Now we have learned here how the accounting equation is to be done, how the accounting equation works in business. Okay, thanks.